Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Manny from EDM Maniac, and we are here at Tomorrowland. And one thing that we wanted to kind of do today is we wanted to show you guys and kind of showcase the Dreamville section. So we're gonna walk around, we're gonna go and check out every little spot they got here, and then that way you can watch the video before you go to Tomorrowland and see for yourself, is camping worth it? See these guys right here? They just flew in. They just like dropped right down. So there was like 3 of them just parachuting. It was super awesome to watch. And then over here we got a big parade happening. It's here in the little vendor village area, and they're actually all headed to the Tomorrowland entrance. So they're just gonna make their way through. They had a little like ceremony, so they're gonna go that way. Hey, Red. All right, so I kind of wanted to showcase this first, right? This is the #1 thing. They have a fitness center. So for all you guys that like to curl, they got 2 sections over here, and then they also have like classes and stuff. So that's something that's really cool. And this is like the first part of the campsite. Oh, ew, take that off, take that off. All right, and in Tomorrowland, everything is cashless. Aside from like the marketplace, which they require a credit card, most of the stuff here is used by pearls. Pearls get put on here, and they have a lot of sections where you can go ahead and top off and refill your bracelet. And then we're gonna go over here for a second. Everybody who loves their nicotine, they do have a nicotine store. It's here in the main village. Vendor village stage. So on Thursday, they do basically like a small ceremony, and then they do the actual stage, and they have the DJs playing everything, and it goes about until midnight. But this only happens once. It's only on that Thursday. Once that Thursday ends, they don't ever play on the stage again, and it moves over to Tomorrowland. But it was like really cool, and I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like. I mean, this is what we start with. I mean, in comparison, this is like the size of one of the Forbidden Kingdom stages, you know, by Insomniac. So it's pretty large. It's pretty big for just a one-time event. All right, come here. So one of the things that I thought was super cool, and this is one of the things I kind of wanted to do, was so they got a hair salon. In the same section, they can also have tattoos, so you can get your Tomorrowland tattoo and you can get your haircut same place. And the tattoos are very popular. Everyone's getting them. It's, you know, there's usually a line for them, so that's really awesome. Do you mind if we record your tattoo for a second? So that's what it looks like. So definitely something to get. So if you go to Tomorrowland and you're here at the Dreamville section, definitely go get a tattoo, okay? We're in the tattoo parlor right now, and here are the prices for the tattoos: 80, 115, and 152. And then you can get different types of tattoos. Look, come here. It's pretty cool. Pretty popular ones.
All right.
I really love, you can have that done. That's pretty cute. I think I'm just, I love my basic stuff. This is like the kind of stuff that I would get probably. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm in love. I'm in love already. Like, I think we should go in. Okay? Talk about how there's
So we're looking forward to that.
All right, start recording. All right, we are at the Dreamville supermarket. Usually there's like a long line, but you know, I guess we're just all gonna cut. There's no line.
So I'm really looking forward to it. It's a good day. It's called Andrew Medic in 5.
So it's like little cubicles.
Did you not study, no? No, I did study, but I already...
There's our stuff right there. So we're gonna go in.
I found it interesting when I was reading about this, how even when you were studying, you were making music almost to relax from studying.
That's true, yeah. And it's also...
and then I'm not gonna be talking a lot because there's a lot of noise, but I'm gonna just show you guys what kind of food options they have, okay?
I wasn't able to do festival since summer. So it kind of went hand in hand. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the time.
Do you find, I mean, we're talking about music that's at 170 beats per minute, but you must still find it relaxing in some way.
Yeah, if you're just working on music, it can be really relaxing, and it's not always the beats. You're sometimes also working on beautiful melodies or working with vocals, so it's really diverse. Yeah,
amazing. Bleed the Same out on UKF. Tell us about that track.
Bleed the Same is to me it feels like a.
I saw this the last time at the supermarket, but they have branded stuff on here, so the Old Spice official Tomorrowland stuff. It's here, and they give it to you as a package in the Montagoe, but they also sell it. All right, so if you guys look here, we have the Friendship Garden, all that is just another way of camping. So they apparently it's available for people who want to go in groups and they can come together. It's a little bit more expensive than your regular camping, but you know, the prices are on the website if you're curious about it. All right, so that was the Friendship Garden, and then if you look over here, this is the Magnificent Green. This is more of a budget-friendly place. You know, you're able to like bring your own tent and kind of set up next to your friends, and there's a lot less rules in this whole area than there are in the other ones. But you know, this is just more economical for a lot of people to do. Personally, there's just no AC really anywhere. So you can see that people like add like the foil on top. So if you do this, try to put your foil up. It'll kind of cool down your tent. Okay, and then this is camp to camp entrance. Do you guys know what the camp to camp section is?
This is camp to camp.
Oh, what is it?
What it is? Mm-hmm. People can stay there. It's a part of the, you know,
the pre-built tents.
Okay.
So they put them tents and you just.
Okay, so it's like the colored pre-made tents already.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, so we're leaving now from one campsite. We're going to the other. We do have to like scan every single time you go in and out. So we're gonna do that right now. So we do that in and out. You guys know how I was talking about the recycling and so they look like toilets. And then free ice cream bars. And then you got your drink section over there. Thank you. All right, and then this is the entrance for the easy tents. It's kind of similar to what the other guy was talking about. It's like those pre-assigned and already built up tents. So those are available as well, and that's the entrance, which is right next to the Montagoe. So we're headed right now. And there's something that I really love about a lot that I'm seeing is there's a lot of recycling going on. There's people actually going back and forth, you know, making sure that everyone's able to recycle. They have the bins separated, and then you have a recycle info booth, which is really cool. All right, check this out. Timetable balance area. So these are the set times, not set times, but like the times that they got all the events going on here. So it's like a little chill area. You can get to some yoga here, and we'll kind of just check it out. Yeah, it's super cool. So definitely a lot of activities. So it's very similar to like the Montagoe section, but the Montagoe, you know, they got like the volleyballs and stuff and pool. So same, but different. Okay, since everybody's always talking about the porta potty restrooms, this is what the restrooms look like over here in Tomorrowland. And this is just the Dreamville basic bathrooms. So from here they go a little bit up, but once we get to the Montagoe, you guys will check that out. All right, this is the Tomorrowland official boutique. We're gonna go inside. This is kind of where all the shopping gets done. On day one, very popular. Actually, like day 0, very popular, but it looks like it's settled down because we're on day 2 now. So let's check out inside here. Oh, look, check out that jacket. You see it? That's pretty cool. And then, so that's the Dreamville one. They do have a one also inside of the venue, so you can get the multiple locations. Some stuff that you can find over at the online. You can purchase it online, but it's a little bit more expensive here, but it is available also at the store. It's a boutique, so that's available in case you guys wanted it. All right, so if you notice here, we got a couple of vendors. One thing that I did notice is we don't have a lot of vendors and Dreamville. I think that's due to the fact that a lot of the stuff is collaborative promotional stuff that they're selling. They have so many that I guess they took the room of the regular vendors. So there's no need for regular vendors when Tomorrowland provides it all. All right, so eating and drinking, right? So this whole place has tons of like a variety of food options for you. They have also like vegan burgers. So the vegan burger has like a stamp of the Tomorrowland logo on the top. I ate that yesterday. It was delicious. But they have, you know, options for everybody since there's so many ethnicities. They have so many types of food. And then the drinks just go on and on. Tons of places for beers. There's usually a little bit of a line, but that's expected with almost every festival. And but they do a good job of just kind of like placing them everywhere. So that's really nice. I want to show you guys the checkout section. So you don't pay with pearls in this one. You pay with actual credit card. Yeah. So this is the bakery. We're not gonna go inside. It's just it's a very simple bakery. So I don't want to like disrupt them from what they're doing. And then also when we were at the supermarket, I got us some orange juice. You know. And once again, I don't know if you guys can hear inside. So you can't pay with pearl. You gotta pay with your credit card. One of my friends, he went in and he was like, "Wait, I don't have my credit card with me." So I don't know what this is, but it says meeting people of tomorrow. So it looks like it's by dare to date. Let's go ask them and see actually what this is.
What
is this?
This is a
Oh,
We're a company of Belgium, there to date. And we're organization speed dating. So single people can come here and they talk to each other. So each man talks to each woman and vice versa.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's the coolest thing I think here on this stage.
Yeah, we saw it. We're like, we don't know. I don't know what this is, but you know, an expert might know.
So we're here. So if you are looking to meet up with single people, this is a place to be.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
All right. Okay. So we just got out of that campsite there. Dreamville is a whole section. So we just got out of that section of Dreamville. If you look behind us, if you didn't get your wristbands and you didn't get like any of like the stuff that you needed, they do have a place for you to go get that. So that's the whole section over here. And then on this side that we're at now, we have the police station here. So if you have any criminal concerns, that's there. And then we have an info booth as well. It's indoors, so it's not AC'd or anything like that, but it's just indoors, a little bit of shade. And then you have your lost and found. So in case you're looking for that, it is actually just centralized right here, okay? You guys wanna check it out? Let's go inside. So you get a newspaper every single day and it's different every time. So if you guys saw some of the other videos that I have, it is different, and this is today's. So I'm gonna grab one for me and my friend, and you going with him? Let's do it. Okay, and then our final stop is the Montagoe camping section. This is a little bit more comfortable, more relaxed version, but also a little bit more expensive. And if you want to choose this option, that is available to you. Just like everything else, you gotta scan in, you gotta scan out using your bracelet. You can't enter without that. So let's go in. All right, so right off the bat, when you do enter, you do have to go and check in to your designated areas, and they will give you a key. That key, you could actually drop it off on your way to the festival. Don't think you're gonna lose that key. You can always drop it off, and then once you get done with the festival, you come back and pick it right back up. So there's no losing your room key like you do with like hotel rooms if someone takes your wallet or something like that. All right, and then they do sell a little bit of merch. They have the hats, flags, hoodies, towels, and bathrobes available. And you can actually recycle the cups that you get from the drinks, and you can turn them in for pearls. Those pearls can be used to purchase anything, and that's also part of the purchase that you can have. All right, and then this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so this is about like 17 or so pearls. That equates to about 30 something dollars or about 30 euros. But you get in line here, you go through the line, there's chefs here that make the food for you, and you can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner every single day for a price, of course. And you just pay right there on the counter. And then this whole section here is for dining and stuff like that. All right, and then on the other side, we have our bar, and that has non-alcoholic drinks, alcoholic drinks, we got water, we got coffee, and they actually have a little section here where you can actually pick up either hot water, maybe you have soup or something you want to put hot water in, or you could actually get some coffee. We just talked to somebody and they actually just had a cup from the other day and they just refilled it, so you don't actually need to actually purchase it if you already have a cup, but if you do, you can get it right here in the bar area. And then one of the amenities that you get for being here in the Montagoe is there are a couple of hot tubs here available for you, and they're located right next to the Maravilla section. There's another video on all of the cabins and the variety of tents that we have. You can watch that video later, but that is the Maravilla section. It's probably the more pricier versions aside from the mansions. All right, so every single section here, there's like a get ready section. There's one here and there's one over there. Basically, they have mirrors and everything for you to get freshened up and get ready. And then as we point over here, these are the en-suites. They're also another expensive option, but they're very comfortable. Definitely, if you have the money, I recommend it, especially at Tomorrowland. So just past the Dream Lodges and the en-suites, past that little fence, there's the mansions and the mosaic. Those are a little bit on the expensive side, and there's like a 5-year wait for that. So if you did want to do those options, they are the most upper, part of the entire experience, but there's a 5-year wait. So even if you do have the money, there's still a pretty long line and you would have to get on that wait list. So right next to the volleyball area and just in front of the Maravilla, we have our Asteria tents. I think they're very similar to like the Dream Lodges. I would just say they're just a little bit fancier, of course. They don't have AC from what I'm aware of, but they are very nice and they're very fancy and they're very close to everything on this area. We're here, we have the Kokonos, and these are, very fancy, very nice. I would say they're in like the mid-range when it comes to pricings. I would say they're somewhat affordable, but they're also very limited. If you see this side over here, and there's some over there, those are all the ones that are available. So yeah, if you're able to get them, get them. All right, and then second to last is the spectacular relaxed rooms. These are basically like it's almost like a shipping container, but they actually have AC for the spectacular version. They're just a little bit pricier than the relax. The regular axles, but if you wanted to have the AC, you can definitely pay for that, and that's fine. And you have like your own little section. They have like a little eating area here. Some people tend to like party here a little bit, which is actually kind of cool, I think. Like we talked at the beginning of the other video, there's like a get ready section on each side. They had theirs, there's the ones here. It comes with showers as well, so the showers are actually really nice, but they aren't temperature controlled. Unlike some of the cabins that we were talking about earlier, little pricier cabins, those have internal showers and you can mess around with the heat and the cooling. These you can't do that, but you know, it is what it is. The showers are still somewhat nice. And last but not least, this is the cheaper option of all of the Montagoe, but this is what we chose, because as long as you get into the Montagoe, you're good, you know. So I think cost us about $1,700, but that included the train ticket, that included the camping, and that included the pass. So all together bundled up is what we got from the global package. And if you walk with us here, these are our neighbors, and I think the beautiful part about, you know, being in this little community and who you're around with is everyone's super nice, and you know, we've made a lot of friends, and this is literally like 6 different relaxed rooms. If you want to do the relaxed room, it is the cheapest option available to you, but I'm gonna remind you one more time, they are like shipping containers and it gets very hot. Bring a fan, and if anything, if you can't handle the heat, then I do recommend getting the Spectacular, where they come with an AC unit. All right, right over there, we got some people resting over there. They got a little relaxed section, and then we got some tables there for a little picnicking. I was actually there doing some work a little bit ago. You got your volleyball section. You see people playing volleyball literally all the time, so if you're in the mood for volleyball, get a couple of your friends, go play some of that. But we also have a pool section here. It does close once the festival is over, so if you plan on going to pool afterwards, it's not going to happen. But every single day, there's always like an orchestra and a band playing. So you get a little show right before the festival starts, which is really cool, really nice, because you know, really keeps everything very lively. But let's go check it out. So this is just the orchestra and the band and the performers. We're just going to take a little quick look over there. Very cool. All right, and then here's another amenity that you can have as well. It's the restaurant. You do have to make reservations for that, and they are very limited on actual vouchers, so you have to get those ahead of time. I recommend once they drop, go ahead and get your vouchers for those dinners. But they're a little bit fancier selections here, where you actually have different chefs and different selections right over there. And then right above there, there's the Angels of Beauty, and then that's you can get your hair braided, you can get your hair done. Those are also very limited. They have very selected slots available, so if you want to get that done, make sure you get that in advance, okay? And let's do this walkthrough. All right, and first stop on our little small walkthrough is we have the Maravilla Suites, and these suites are really nice, air conditioned. They're basically a big old cubicle. It's giving like, you know, space cabins, so it's really cool. But that's the first star. That's really close to the entire section over here, and the pool. It's probably the closest of all of the cabins. All right, next up. All right, and then just past the en-suites, we have the Dream Lodges. So these are all the colored ones in this section here. This is a very standard size. So if you wanted a basic standard option as well on the Montagoe, this would be it. This is a pretty big section of the Montagoe. All right, so these are the cabins. We got some over here, we got some over there, and they're also literally right in front of the main attractions and the restaurant area. Very conveniently placed. I would say this is like between like upper mid range when you're talking about pricings. I'll put all the pricings all in one area in this video, and then that way you guys can kind of tell and figure out what you guys think the prices match for whatever cabana is there. But I will also have another video, like I said, and you can kind of see the inside and see what the people who actually are staying in there think about it. Okay, so you guys saw the Dream Lodges on the other side at the beginning of the video. These are called the Spectacular Dream Lodges. So they're a little bit fancier than the ones over there, but they're also very limited. Like you saw over there, there's a lot of those. The Spectaculars are very limited, and that goes for both Spectacular Relaxed Rooms and the Spectacular Dream Lodges. So here's the map of the entire thing. This has been Manifesting, Manifesting Life on Instagram, Manifesting Life on YouTube. Follow us on EDM Maniac. We have a website. We have an Instagram channel. That is EDM_Maniac. For me, it's Manifesting Life. That's on everything. I hope you guys really enjoyed this walkthrough. I know there aren't that many walkthroughs. If you have any questions, drop them down in the description below. I'll be more than happy to answer anything that you guys have. But like I said earlier, I will make another video, and we're gonna go more in depth on the actual structure of each cabin. All right, guys, this has been Manny, and I hope you guys enjoy Tomorrowland. Bye.